Hello, everyone. Retro Robbie here, and it's Monday night, and we're live. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Oh, I know I did. It was a decent weekend here. Nice, still warm here, even though we're getting to fall. So enjoyed the weekend. Hope you enjoyed your weekend too. So DAGR Cards is in the house. How's it going, DAGR? Glad you can make it tonight. Now, get everyone settled in for a minute there. Space Viking bought 2 rolls tonight, so we'll be opening that up. The rest will be given away as a vault prize. And I did something different today. I'm giving away a copper bar there. So, very nice copper bar there. Then we're going to give one of these away since I'm giving away so many other Buffalo nickels. Do something different there. But that's what the back looks like. It's pretty intricate there and all good. So, and Pulsar 861 is in the house. How's it going, Pulsar 861 and DAGR? I might grab some rolls. Well, let me know when you do. So I'll check it out. We'll see if Space Viking shows up with his 2 rolls. If not, I can do yours first and then do in between. So you just let me know. If not, I will just start off and just start doing my rolls. So just let me know what you're gonna buy, and I'll double check it here in the good old PayPal. I know I still gotta get Venmo set up. I just gotta work on that. Now that good old fall and winter setting in, I can do some of the projects. That is for sure. Oh, I'm just kind of looking around here. Oh, they are $3 a roll, so 6 would get you 2 rolls. So 75 and Penny's baby is in the house. How's it going, 75? Welcome to the show. They are $3 a piece, so $6 will get you 2 rolls. That's what good old Space Viking did. So just let me know if you're gonna buy 2 rolls. If not, I'll just get started here then. No, then there'll be 6 rolls going to the vault if that's the case. Now, Space Viking's in the house. There's Space Viking. So now that he's here, we can get started and do his rolls. I'm doing good, Space Viking. Hope you had a good weekend, my friend. Well, let me get yours out. Uh, 75 IN baby. I use PayPal for it's $3 a roll, and all the copper points you get goes into the vault. So and you get any of the finds that we find as well. So we mail those out after a couple weeks. So that's how it works. I'm working on Venmo. I might have to look into Cash App. I know a couple people have asked me that. So I've just set up for PayPal right now. Venmo's coming soon. I just got to verify something with Venmo. And then I'll work on Cash App. That's for sure. So we'll get started with Space Viking with 2 rolls. And then we'll ask DAGR if he wants 2 rolls. So here we go. We're going to start off with his 2 rolls first. We'll get going with Space Viking. Here we go. Glad you had a good weekend, Space Viking. Hope you all had a good weekend. I'll get started here. Let's see if we see anything good. Right off not top of my head, I'm not seeing anything. Go through it here. Get the copper points. So go through here and get going for old Space Viking. So you do get to keep all the finds that we get. And like I said, all the copper points we will put in the vault. And Space Viking is very close. That is for sure. I think he needs 2 more. And a copper round is 50 copper cents. So that's what it makes up as. So, you average about 10 rolls. So after 5, about 5 rolls, you get 1 round. So it's fun to do. And like I said, you get all the finds that are any varieties, airs, 2009's Canadian pennies. I usually find a good amount of Canadian pennies in here, but it doesn't look like there's none in this roll here. And I do check the major varieties out there in the land. Don't check them all, but I do more of them. Like the 1995, both Denver and Philadelphia do have some DDOs. Always check for those. Oh, that's for sure. And there's my Copper Point, 1966. There we go. There's another semi-older one at least. No DDR on that one. Oh. Can you donate? I don't have PayPal. Well, you gotta have PayPal. I don't know how you're gonna donate. Let you know. Yeah, I will. I will work on it. 75 on the Cash App. I'm actually gonna write that down. Space Viking, Cash App. I will get that set up because I want you to get in on it too if you want. Oh, checking the 83 here for double dies. They're littered all over 1993 Philadelphia. But none there. 1964 Denver. No DDR. So. And DAGR sent $6, so I will check that out. Once I'm done with Space Vikings roll, we'll get that going for you. DAGR. He's hoping for those Canadian pennies. Actually, I was just sorting through my Canadian pennies today. Actually, a couple of them updated my album, so always a good thing. Oh, it's going a little slow here today. I don't know why. But there's some good stuff, actually. Got a lot of good years to look at, that's for sure. And quite a bit of copper in here as well. That's always a good start for Space Viking. You can't find any Wheaties. You might as well get some copper points, and he's racking them up. So I think Space Viking's only a couple. Like I said, he's 2 rounds away. So I'm going to assume probably a few more rolls, and he's in like Flint, and we'll be drawing for him here probably next week. He's going to be very close. So hope he gets quite a bit of copper rounds or copper points so he can get that silver round. I know he's been waiting for that. And I know Justin's kind of close too, but I don't think he's in the house today, so that's fine. Life can go on without Justin. Oh, and there's quite a bit of copper in here, that's for sure. 1999. Gonna look for that wide AM, and nope, no wide AM. The problem is they take a lot out. I tell you what, if you super chat for, let's see here. I don't have my, let me get something out here. Let me see, because I know what they take out. So I'll tell you if you super chat me. I'll tell you the price. If my stupid calculator comes out. Let's see here. 3 times 1.7. So you would have to super chat $5 for I'm sorry. No, I did that wrong. I'm math, and I'm an accountant. I'm bad math skills here. I did not work when I wanted to. Yeah, no, I was right because it's $3 a roll, and if I take out what 3 times 1.7, yeah, $5. So if you super chat $5, that will get you 1 roll. And then I promise I will work on the Cash App for you. 75 pennies. So if you super chat $5, that's worth a roll. So $10 will get you 2 rolls. Because they take so much out. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm doing it wrong. I did it opposite. Man, I'm trying to do it fair here. So, hey, get back there. There we go. I did that wrong. Oops. Yep. And go over here. 3 times 1.3. $4. I'm sorry, I thought it was a little high. $4 instead of 3 for Super Chat will buy you a roll. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 for Space Viking. That's a good start for Space Viking. 16 copper cents in that roll. Oh, he got a good start. So 4 rolls. So 4 times 4 is 16. So if you want 4 rolls, it will be I'll make it $15. Make it $15, 75 pennies, because it's technically it would be 4 because I gotta take out the YouTube fee. Because they charge a lot more than what PayPal does. Oh, there we go. Nice. DGR saw Justin's COG cards. I gotta go in there again. I always try to go in there once in a while. One of those guys, but Sunday night's kind of hard for me. So not seeing anything on Space Viking second roll except that really ugly one. Holy cow, that one's ugly. Woof. That one's been on the ground. 86. That don't help no one. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we'll get you set up, 75. I don't want you to get screwed out. Like, they are true. YouTube takes a lot of the money. That's why I would have to do $4 a roll for you if you super chat. Oh, but we will get the Cash App going. I'll let you know for sure by next week. I wrote it down. I will get that set up. I promise you, my friend. I will do that. I know PayPal is not everyone's tea, but I totally understand. So we'll get you next week. We'll get the Cash App going for you. Not as much copper in this roll. That is for sure. There's an 82 we got to test out, but that looks copperish to me. We'll test that 82 out. We test our 82s because, as you know, they made both copper and zinkers in 82. No. Ooh, 90. So there we go. We got a super chat there. Oh, there is a super chat. Oh, there you go. Oh, I will get you set up with 3 rolls. We'll do 4 rolls. 4 rolls, and then we'll have a full house tonight. So I'll have to give something else away instead of the points. I got 4 for 75 pennies, and we got 2 for DAGR. I think that's what he bought, right? I'll have to check that out. And Tyler's Times, Tunes, and more. He said he got another Philadelphia's Flyer meet and agree at Top Golf on the 28th. Well, that sounds like fun. Hope you have a good time there. Those crazy Flyers fans, that's for sure. So we got the super chat from 75 pennies. He's going to start his vault out, that's for sure. Let me... And that should give us a full amount. 8 rolls. So he got 4. Oh, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, he got 4 rolls, and then we'll get the Cash App going. And then we got 2 rolls from Space Viking, 2 rolls from DAGR. So there'll only be 2 rolls that will be me that will go to the vault of the winner. I'll throw something else in. I'll find something, as you know. throw in maybe the Buffalo nickel since I've usually been giving away those copper buffaloes. I think I'm giving you an actual Buffalo nickel tonight, so I'll find that. I think I got one right next to me. Oh, yeah. Looks like a 92 there. You're looking for the closed AM, and no closed AM on the 92. So definitely not as much copper as in the second roll. They got all chewed up in the first roll. That is for sure. That's fine. Oh, there's 78. And finish it up. There's a nice, pretty decent 66. That's a red brown, that's for sure. There we go. Yeah, that should be it for Space Viking. We got one to test out here. Let's see if that's copper or zinc. I think it's going to be copper, and it is. So that's another point. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So a little bit lower than normal. 9 there. 9 copper points to Space Viking. We got to roll for his spins as well. Oh, good luck to Space Viking here. Oh, here we go. Good luck. And round and round she goes. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? Oh, and Chew is in the house. How's it going, Chew? Oh, hope you're having a good night. Man, I didn't even see that one. Darn it. All right, I'm going to give you a free spin there. I wasn't even paying attention. I saw Chew. So you can get another spin. I'm going to give you an extra spin because I screwed up that last one. I didn't see the number. First one is 5. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to give you an extra one because I missed that one, so I didn't know what it was. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. So here comes your second spin. Second spin is going to be 5 as well. And we're going to give you a bonus spin as well for Space Viking since he's a good guy. There we go. Come on, spin. Spin. There we go. Round and round she goes. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? And almost got the diamond. We got an extra 2 for him. So thank you so much, Space Viking. As always, one of my favorite subscribers and contributor and Cubs fans in the house. How's it going, Cubs fan? Welcome to the show. Got a full house tonight. It's always good to see. Just going to check my PayPal here just to verify for DAGR. So we got the full lineup tonight here with everyone. And there it is. So we got the 2 rolls for DAGR. So let's see what we got there. No enders. DAGR is starting his vault. I don't know. Do you have a vault yet? I didn't check. I probably should check that. Where is that? Do I have? Nope, you do not have a vault yet. So we're going to start a vault for DAGR cards as well. So here we go. So Derek Vale's in the house. The clueless penny guy. Well, you learn something every day on here, that's for sure. We're looking for Wheaties. Maybe a rare Indian set. We count the copper points for the donators. And they vault that up, and then they save it. And after 16 copper rounds, you get a silver round pull from the bag. So, always good. There is some copper in here, but I'm not seeing any wheat cents. So, getting a lot from the 60s, though. That's always a decent sign. Like the 64 Denver, we're looking for the DDR. So, some of these pennies, I will look for any double dies. Because I don't want you guys to miss out, especially when you donate. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Looking for airs, varieties, Derek. So glad you could join us. Always fun. And also retro rowdy member right there, Derek and DAGR. They're good the retro Robbie rowdy members. I'd like to thank every one of my members for joining. If you didn't vote on your the next emoji, vote on that emoji. Oh, you got a third one coming, and I think I might have enough for a fourth. So we'll do the third one, and it'll probably be on next week's episode. I have it almost set up, but I have not done it yet because there's only 2 votes. So I know I got 4 of them. So let's get rowdy, DHR says. You know it. We're getting rowdy with pennies. And DHR wants the Canadians, but no Canadians so far, which is kind of odd. Ooh, what is that one? That one's covered up in ick. Well, we're going to have to test that one out. Hey, we have a all covered up. I want to make sure DAGR. Man, there's a lot of 64 Denvers in here. Last few episodes, there have been a ton of 64s. Denvers, especially 64 Denvers. I don't know how high minted that one was, but definitely a lot. There's quite a bit of stack here, though, DAGR, so you're not doing too bad in the copperness. See if you can beat Space Vikings 16. We'll see if he beats a 16 or not. We got Chew in the house, and Joe Mapes is in the house. How's it going, Joe Mapes? Welcome to the show tonight, my friend. We're all having some fun. Lots of donations coming in tonight, which is always fun. It makes the episode more fun. And the more donators I get, the more I give at the end of the stream. So that always helps out. Oh, man, there is a ton of copper in here. I can't believe how much copper is in here, DAGR. Oh, wow. Check the 83s for any double dies. So that's why whenever you see anything in the scope, I'm checking, and you guys are seeing it at the same time. So if I find something, you'll see it firsthand as well. I know it's a little smaller screen. It's the best I can do. I don't have the ability to swap screens. I might have to learn that here as I get better with the controls. I'm going to buy a sound box. I will be getting that here soon once I get enough bread, moolah. We got 2 1982s to test out here. There we go. 5 is a bowl line. What's over the 5? Yeah, 5 is a lot, Joe. I would definitely take the under. This box has not been very fruitful. I will say that. We got 1 of each. It's been good on the copper, bad on the weeds. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 copper pennies for DAGR. I believe, I think that's the record. It ties the record, or was it 21? I thought it was 21. I think we had one person that got 21 in a row. But man, that's pretty good, my friend. It's a good start for you. Oh, there are the enders. Oh. Yeah, Derek, if you live by the Canadian border, you usually get quite a bit of Canadians. I still do, which is kind of nice. Makes it fun. Get those Canadian pennies. They are, the copper Canadian pennies are actually worth more than U.S. copper pennies. Well, they're usually a half cent right now, based on the copper market. They're a half cent more. I am not seeing any Wheaties in here or Canadians for DAGR. Nothing there. This one doesn't look as fruitful in the wheat or in the coppers either. Oh, wow. That is one nasty one. Holy cow. 2,000. Definitely a 2,000, so that ain't going to help anyone. Yikes. That was one ugly penny right there. Some of these pennies have had a hard life. Man, I'd hate to be a penny, man. He'd be passed around like a cheap hooker, man. That is for sure. Oh, not too shabby. Yeah, you did pretty good in the copper round. This one's not going to be as fruitful. That is for sure. That's the way it goes. You just never know what you get in your rolls. Some of these rolls can be awesome. Some can be kind of duds. Oh. Yeah, there was a lot of copper in that one. Like I said, I believe the record's 21. Oh. Man, that's a crispy 72 Philadelphia. Woof. And there's another one, man. Some of these are ugly. Well, we don't get a year out of that. One feels zinkish, but I will test it out. Some of these pennies have definitely had a rough life. That is for sure. So Hunter's in the house. How's it going, Hunter? Hope you had a good day, my friend. So we got Hunter in the house as well. I got quite a few viewers for pennies. I think that might be the record. 11 or 12 is my record. So I'd like to thank you for coming tonight. More and more are showing up, which I love. And I just have a good time talking about pennies and coins or cards or the Philadelphia Flyers. I'll talk about anything, man. I'll even talk about the goofy mascot, too, there, man. Oh. Good old Flyers. 1999. Always check your 98s, 99, 2000 Philadelphia with a wide AM. We're looking between the A and M. If they're touching, right there. If they're touching, that's close AM. If they're a little further apart or wide, and wow, look at that one. Someone ground that penny up. Oh, yeah, someone used a grinder on that one. That one's not a blank planchet. That, my friend, is a sanded down 69 Denver, which is sad. Whoever did that probably didn't realize that there is a variety in the 69 Denver, which is a no FG. But someone took a wheel and grinded that penny. Still copper. See, this is a 69 as well. So when you have 69 Denver, so I'm going to give you a little lesson here. So 69 Denver, if you flip it over, if you don't see an FG right there, it should be right there. That means that's a variety because they were very weakly struck that year. Whoops, excuse me. So the FG is there. I can see it. But that's what you're looking for in a 69 Denver. And unfortunately, we do not have it there. We do have, or I should say, we do have it there. We do have an FG, but it was there. Oh. Derek, you should not clean. Technically, you shouldn't clean your coins. If you do clean your coins, I do occasionally will clean them. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't. If it's a silver, I don't clean them. If they're pennies like this, if they're like really, really nasty, I might clean one. But normally it devalues it. People care about the patina, and then you can, you try not to clean them. But if you must, I just use water, a little bit of essential oils to clean it so it doesn't show up. But normally you should never clean coins. But when you got pennies like these, like this, I mean, if you want to clean it, you can clean it, but it's just not worth it. Like I said, I try not to clean them, but because that definitely ruins it. And you could tell if a copper penny's been polished because it will have a yellow tint to it, and that's always a dead giveaway that it has been cleaned. So you try not or don't want to clean them. So one of those two were copper. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So a respectable 10 that time. You can't complain about that. So there is DAGR. So we got 10 in that second one. So unfortunately nothing there. But let's get his spins going. Maybe we'll get something on the spin. Oh, here we go. Round and round she goes. Oh, and we got 2 on the first spin. And we're going to give it the second spin around. And round and round she goes. And he got 10 in there, so a very good start for DAGR with his vault. So congratulations to him. No fines, but still got some good stuff. All right, up next. Oh, what? Yeah, will the Cubs make the playoffs? God, I hope so, Joe. They're getting down the wire. You know, they haven't been very impressible lately. I lost a series of the Rockies and the Pirates. It just you just kind of cringe. Um, the Reds are pretty much close out of it. If they lose 2 more games this week, I think they'll be out. I think they'll be down the Marlins and the Cubs for that third spot. I'm hoping, and Cubs don't have an easy road. They got to play the Braves. I think this weekend or this week, so they do not have an easy task at all. So, all right, we're gonna get 75 IN Pennies baby in. So he's got the 4 rolls coming his way. He's super chatted for it. And we'll get the Cash App. And then Hunter, I'm still working on the Venmo. I have that one almost set up. I just haven't had the time to do it. So we're going to get, hopefully, that set up. I got 1 more week up north. And then I have my winters free. And let's see here. Do we got any? Don't look like we have a Weedy. We'll get started here and pull out 75 pennies. His stash here. So we'll get those payments set up for you guys. I know there's more than one. I'm just a good old PayPal guy, but we will get the others going. I guess I'm very close on Venmo. And we will get the Cash App set up as well. I know people have been asking for it. So, Hunter, the Cardinals have been done almost since the second week of the season. Yeah, they've been pretty much toasted out for a while. But it's interesting to watch the NL race, that is for sure. It's been exciting. I just hope Cubs can keep on the winning streak. So, everyone wishing 75 pennies some good luck. So, unfortunately, this box, and we do got a side find for 75 pennies. We got 2009. So, I give the 2009s to the donators. As you know, 2009 was a lesser produced year, and it's also the centennial of the Lincoln Penny. There is the back. It's not one to look for variety, but you got a 2009 there, so that's going to go towards your vault. So, so you did get a side find there. And if you do a couple weeks, then I will send it out to you, 75 pennies. You will have to send me an email with your address. You don't have to do it this week, but we got to get to it so I can mail your pennies out, unless you don't want that 2009. But I always give people the option. This 94 is in really good shape, so I'm looking for the extra columns, but it's not there. Try to find everything. No DDO on the 73. And I saw your Jeopardy. I don't know if I'm like the Ken Jennings of pennies. I just know my stuff. 65 is in decent shape. 65 Philadelphia. Space Viking wants a Weedy Canadian. I know this has been kind of a dry episode here, man. Just only found a side once. There's been a lot from the 60s, though. Holy cow. Just no Wheaties, but a ton from the 60s. And unless they're in really good shape, there's just not much value there, unless it's a variety. All right, so he's happy about this 2009. Hopefully we can get some more for you. And if you buy a couple weeks, then I will send it out. I try to do a couple of so I can save on shipping because shipping costs an arm and a leg nowadays. Oh, but I'd like to thank all my donors tonight. I appreciate you all and my retro Robbie Rowdy Club. As always, you can join that as well. So, what year is the double thumb back again? Space Monkey, that's 2009. It is 2009 Philadelphia, but they made 5 versions of the back. It's supposed to be like his early years. I think this is the early years one. That's his log cabin that he was lived in. The finger, and then the Congress, and then the other one. So there are like 4 or 5 versions of the 2009s. So that is the early years where he's on a log. That's where you're looking for the extra thumb. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So a good start for 75 pennies with 10 copper points in that round. So he started his official vault on his way to a silver round. So here comes number 2 for good old 75 pennies. Oh. You slide it. Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll give some away here. You guys let me know at the end of the stream if you want like some Wheaties or if you want an Indian or a Buffalo nickel. Now, I can put a Buffalo nickel in the end of stream tonight. Since we got 3 donators. That is a record. I don't see anything off the top of my head. Oh, we got our first Canadian, though. So there's our first Canadian. She's a little crispy, but there it is. 1980. Well, the front's pretty decent shape. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. I appreciate your Canadian pennies. We got our first Canadian sighting right there. 1980. That's going to be 98% copper. And we got a wheat cent. There it is. We called it. We got it. 75 pennies is bringing us good luck mojo here. All right. There is the Wheatie. Oh, there it is. Got one on our episode tonight. Always good. So maybe Joe might get the over 5. So let's flip it over. See what we get. 1950 Denver. Put that on the scope for you. There it is. Good old 1950 Denver. So 75 pennies is hitting good tonight. He's got a weed cent, and we got another Canadian right there. Wow, this roll was loaded. Oh, here it comes. Another that's gonna be 98% copper goodness too. That's probably gonna be one from the 70s. And 1965, 1 year off the young head, and 65 has a variety. I know that. I'm not up to, maybe DAGR knows. 65, I believe there are 2 versions of the 65. I don't know them off the top of my head. I might have to pull it up here while we're talking. But the 65 Canadian pennies has a variety. Oh, 1965. I don't know if it's the 5 that does it. We're going to flip that back over. I'm going to look here a second here. I just want to double verify. Canadian penny. Canadian penny varieties. Air. Let's go to air here. Now, I know. Varieties. You gotta put varieties in. I know the 65 has something. Actually, I got my book here. I was working on my Canadian pennies. Let me look here in the book. That's the wrong book. Let me look here. I want to just verify. So 65. Yeah, large beads or small beads. Yeah, that's it. It's the beads. Oh. Well, whoops. I'm going to have to let you look that one up because I know how it goes. Oh, I think between the R under Regina there, I would have to double check. It's the large beads and small beads. So I don't know which one it is. I would have to study this a little bit further to see if it is a large bead or a small bead. But you're still going to get that 65. So 75 pennies is doing, keep it coming. Well, we'll do our best. That was definitely a good roll. Like I said, you just never know with the pennies what are in these rolls. It makes it fun, makes it excitable and enjoyable. You know, like I said, we've gone a whole bunch of nothing, and then boom, 3 finds in one roll, man. It's just, you just never know. And that's what makes it fun. So, oops. And what we got there? We got 78 Philadelphia. Ain't nothing special on that one. That's 81. DGR sent me more money. Okay, we will, after we do the 4 roll, and there's another Canadian. Holy cow. Man, they're all in one roll apparently. So there's another one. That's the old Queen though, so that's going to be a zinker. That is 2004. That's late year here. Let me get my magnet here. It should not be steel. Oh, it is a steel. Wow, look at that. I think there's no Canadian crown on there. Let me look. Man, this is the most excitement I've gotten in Canadian pennies in a long time. Oh, oops, good. And I keep pulling the wrong books. Oh, 2004. Yeah, this shouldn't. Yeah. I know that one is, but is there a P on here? Oh, there is a P. All right, so there is a P. So they made 2 versions in 2004. They made one that was zinc and one that was made of steel. And the one with steel has that P on the bottom, if you can see. So this one is a steel penny from Canada. Now, is there any value to it? No, I don't think so. Let's see where they make. Let's give me a. So there are less of the P's made. They only made 134 million versus 645 million. So this is the rare of the 2 Canadian two from the 2 from 2004. So you're gonna get that one as well. I'm gonna give you that, even though it's not copper, but it is a steel set. The magnet verifies that. So man, we're getting all the weird finds today too. So the Canadian really came out to play today. Oh. So yeah, you're learning a lot more about Canadian pennies than you probably thought you ever would in your lifetime. So yeah, we are finding some weird, awesome stuff. So 75 pennies, picked the right roll at the right time. You just never know. So 3 there. There's 82 we got to test out. So man, I'm just excited just for the weird Canadian pennies we found. We found a possible rare 65. And we found a 04 steel penny, which is rare of the 2 that were made. So you got to remember, it's probably even less than that because the Canadians destroyed their pennies. 77, so that's copper, even though it's ugly as sin. Oh man, what an exciting roll! I'm jacked up. And we're just talking pennies here. There are a lot of 82s in this roll too. Oh, all right. We gotta test some pennies out here. They're copper or zinkers. Oh, the AGR is jealous. DAGR is getting FOMO on the Canadian pennies. So, and that one's a zinker. So we're 1 for 2. We are 2 for 3. Two of them were copper. One of them was zinc. That's gonna go back in the wasteland. DAGR still finds them at Coinstar. So there you go. Let's go, he says. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So not many copper points. 9 copper points, but I don't think that matters. We got like 4 finds in that roll alone. So here comes his third roll. Oh, nothing special on the enders. Oh. Would a red non-toxic paint come off a 63 Benji? It could. Yeah, if you find the right cleaner, you could. Now that would be something you would clean because, I mean, it's already painted red. So, good old Benji's. So yeah, in that case, you would just have to get some solution of some sort. And there's another Canadian penny. I see that baby right off the top, right there. Another Canadian penny, 1986. So we got another 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. I appreciate your Canadian pennies. Unfortunately, that one's a little corroded there. You got a little corrosion action there, a little environmental damage. But that's still going to go to you. Still 98% copper. Well, people love the Canadian pennies, so I'm obliged to give them to you. Oh, you got them. Oh, what the heck? No, that's closed. Thought for a second there was a wide A on there, man. I'd be really jumping up and down. Oh, ooh, that's an ugly one. Holy cow, that one's been through. Oh man, that's been defaced. Holy cow, poor A didn't live to see a better day on that one. It is a 74. And we know that's copper. So I know you don't care about the condition because it still counts as a copper point towards you. There's a 68 Denver. Let's look at that. So nothing there. That's funny, Joe. 69 Denver. And there is an FG on there. So DAGR hoarded pennies. I still hoard pennies. I keep these copper ones. Way too many copper pennies. If they ever decommission the penny, and you just doubled your money at each penny. And for a little while there, it was almost during the right after COVID, copper spiked. Well, like a lot of the metals, they spiked right after COVID because of shortages, and it was almost 3 cents for a penny. A copper U.S. penny was 3 cents, and the Canadians were almost at 4 cents for theirs. But it's dropped down significantly. Oh, it's gone down about 2 cents again. But yep, up until 82, copper penny is worth more than a penny. Just the metal value alone. So he was probably going for that nice silver dime there. So, and there are a lot of 60s in here. I will admit to that. There's quite a bit of them. to be honest with you. Actually, a lot to look for. Like this 2000 here. It's probably taking us a little bit longer than usual. Another 64 Denver. Man, there are tons of 64 Denvers in here. Just tons of them. You just, when you search through enough of these, you kind of can see a trend. Definitely can see the 64 Denver trend, which is a little bit more odder because I'm on the East Coast, so you don't get as many Denver pennies as you do Philadelphia pennies. So there's a bright 2021. All metals go up eventually. So it just all depends. Copper, nickel was really high for a while, man. Man, a Canadian nickel before 82 is 100% nickel. And those are worth about 7 cents. And it rose up to almost a dime. So you almost doubled your money on Canadian nickels before 1982. So you live in Canada, you got to look through your nickels, especially before 82, because they're made from 100% nickel. Now, for all my Canadian friends out there. So I always pull all the Canadian pennies that I get out of my rolls for sure. Because the Canadian, now, a lot of the nickels in the U.S. is slightly above 5 cents as well. But again, it's illegal to melt. Illegal. I'm sure people do it. I seen actually TikTok. That's a zinker. I seen actually people on TikTok do it, but you could go to jail for it. It's a federal offense. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So good copper amount that time for 75 pennies. 14 that round. So he did pretty good in that one. Oh, here we go. And put that aside. And doing his 4th roll. So then we got 2 more for DAGR. Oh, here comes 75 pennies last roll. Oh, we'll give away a Buffalo nickel tonight with our nice copper bar round right there. So actually 68 and older. I believe 68 and later is made of steel, if I recall. I believe it's like steel and copper combination, with most of it being steel. Oh, that's what 68 usually is made of mostly. Oh, but before that, it is silver. Oh, not seeing anything off this roll off the top. Don't mean anything. Let's get through the copper pennies. See if there's a good bunch of them or not. Always check your 83 Philadelphias. There's a famous double die there that could be worth some money. So you always got to check your 83s. Oh, 75 penny says he doesn't find many in LA. But yeah, you just never know. It's amazing after all these years, you can still find them in rolls, which is kind of sweet, because some people just don't care, and you probably get their grandpa's penny collection and just don't know what to do with them. Even if they took them to a dealer, they probably won't get much for them. So they just dump them in the market to get the face value of them. So, and their loss is our gain. That's what I always say. So That is for sure. Oh, there's a 98. Checking out there for the wide AM. No wide AM there. Another 64 Denver. I'm telling you, there are tons of 64 Denvers. Always check for your DDRs on the 64 Denvers. But man, there's a ton of them. Yeah, that's for sure tonight. This episode brought you by 1964, the Denver edition. Oh, which is still pretty sweet. To find a penny. That's what? 60 years old? We'll take a 60-year-old penny anytime. So, DAGR, you get a lot of people. My grandparents had a penny collection as well. They're just so fun. And probably why the government has not decommissioned the penny for kind of collecting and nostalgic stakes, because my God, you can't buy much for a penny. That's for sure anymore. Maybe a pony ride at the local supermarket here in town. I think they still have penny pony rides. Oh. Joe, to answer your question, I think those were just steel or aluminum coins that Pinnacle did. I have some in the back somewhere, especially hockey ones. Now, Topps they called it the mint set. They did it in the mid 80s. They did have some copper ones and some sterling silver ones. Oh, those are worth a little bit of value. I almost won one in an auction, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So a decent, healthy 12 on that one. 75 pennies. So I think you did good, my friend. And you got 4 rolls here on the wheel to add to your vault. So here we go. If the wheel wants to come up, come on, spin. There we go. Round and round she goes. What's it going to be? And it's going to be 2 copper pennies for the first spin. Second one. Oh man, you're getting junky on the wheel here. In R2. Here comes spin number 3. It looks like Justin's in the house. Oh, 20 there. There you go. Finally, you get a good spin. Here comes your 4th and final spin. 75 pennies. Oh, here it comes. And 5. So you got a good vault, my friend. Oh, congratulations for your first time. Think you did pretty good, my friend. Lots of Canadian pennies. You got a Wheatie there. And there is the Wheatie 1950 Denver right there. So congratulations there. And a 2009. So we'll set that aside for you. Congratulations. Oh. Justin wants to buy some candy, so I don't have any candy here, little boy. I might have some stale gum from the 80s if you'd like to buy that from me. I got plenty of 80s gum for you. So DAJ wasn't happy when they took it out of circulation. Yeah, I can imagine there's a lot of people that weren't happy when he took the penny out. Pulsar 861. He got half of his coin collection, so very nice. Pulsar. I know Canadian large cents are made of copper. Yes, they are, Hunter. They are made of copper. So I think we have the most of his coins. So this reading, you guys catching up. So 75 pennies happy. I'm glad you're happy. 75 penny. So again, we do this every Monday night. So. And we got 2 more spins or 2 more rolls. I'm just going to verify it here quick since I got PayPal up. I'm just going to quick log in and get the last 2. That leaves us 5 rolls. 5 rolls for, that's a crispy penny right there. And there is the second 2 verified. So here we go. Here comes DAGR. second roll, 2 rolls here because he's got the FOMO from 75 pennies. And look at that. I can see it right there. There is a Canadian penny in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. I can see the rigid edges. So DAGR is going to have a Canadian penny coming his way. Right there. It's going to be from the 80s. Where are you? Right there. So 1993. That was a couple years before it went to zinc. So 1993, Canadian penny right there. That is 98% copper goodness from my friends up north in Canada. I appreciate your Canadian copper pennies. And congratulations to DAGR. He got one finally. Finally. He says 1993. There's another 64 Denver, man. Makes another appearance. Fortunately, none of them have the DDR. He gets his Canadian penny. Like I said, I do get quite a bit of them. More than your average bear, that is for sure. Always cool to find. Oops, that is for sure. Going through the rest of them here. And what we got there? 62. So I got a little older, actually. And checking out anything fun on there. So I'm happy for DAGR. He gets his Canadian penny. He's been saving his pennies to get a penny. There's a 74S. That's kind of nice. Don't see San Francisco's that often. It's kind of cool to see them. It doesn't take much to make me happy. It doesn't take much to make me happy either, DAGR. That's for sure. And finding pennies, cool pennies, Canadian pennies are a cool thing. And that looks... is that a wee penny? I think that's a wee penny, my friend. We got our second wee penny there. There it is. 1956. I'm verifying it. And it is. 1956 Philadelphia. Flip it around. And there she is. All in wheat glory. DAGR gets a wheat penny as well. So congratulations. That's our second wheat find of the night. Very nice. Getting a second wheat penny. Oh, dang. This has been a good episode so far tonight. It was worth buying in the second time around, DAGR. Oh. We're kind of heating up here towards the end. That was the middle of the box that was kind of dead, and it's picking up now big time. Oh. 2, 3 to go. There's one more roll to see if we can get 3. Now, that would be funny if we didn't end up with a 5. Oh. That 99, man. That 99 is crispy. So I'm glad it wasn't a wide AM. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man, just getting so excited here. All the finds. Oh. That should do it for that roll. Not much copper, though. But I don't think you cared. So there's only 6 in that roll. But still, you got a wheat set and you got a Canadian. A 90s Canadian. Here comes the last roll, Mojo. Here we go. FOMO is paying off. Yes, it is. You do not have FOMO anymore, my friend. You did not miss out that second time around. Let's see what we get in this roll here. And not seeing any dimple edges. Here we go. Last roll for DAGR. Just looking here. Oh, there's a Canadian right there. We got one. There is our second one right there. 1979. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. I appreciate your Canadian pennies. There's our second one right there for DAGR. They're going back home to Canada. And flipping that over. Nope. I thought it was a 44, but it looks like 66. Yep, 66. So another Canadian penny in this roll. Like I said, the finds are heating up here at the end. That is for sure. 62. My mid-year DAGR says, well, there you go. I got one from the 70s, one from the 90s. 75 pennies, got one from the 60s. Overall, I think it was a good night tonight. I hope you guys had a good night tonight too. Going through some pennies. Thank you so much, 75 pennies. I appreciate your positive feedback. Always makes me feel good. I'm glad you guys have fun with this. I know I have fun searching for pennies, and I like sharing it with you guys as well. So it makes it fun. I make it affordable for you. And again, a penny saved is a penny towards a silver round. So I make it worth your while to save your pennies, to get your pennies. So that is for sure. We have fun doing this, especially when you find stuff. It's when you find stuff that makes it more fun, that's for sure. And I think we did pretty good tonight. 2 Wheaties. We've been a couple episodes without any. And we got another wheat cent there. It was facing up. So, man, we might get Joe Mapes' prediction come true, maybe. That is that our third or fourth? Let's see. There's one up there. That's our third. 1956 Philadelphia. This sucker has some life left in it. Oh, there we go. Wheat cent right there. It has a little bit of red tint to it. 1956 Philadelphia. And you can see it's in a red-brown state. So it's not brown. It's a red-brown. So you got a decent size. You got a decent penny there, DAGR. So that is your second wheat cent find. And is it weird, or is it both 1956 Philadelphias? So you got 256 Philadelphias. Oh, there we go. Congratulations to DAGR. So Hunter says he's gonna join. His mom said he can join. Well, that's totally fine. More the merrier. For the amazing low price of $3 a month, you can get all the emojis you can handle from Retro Robbie. So, decent 67. Yeah, it was pretty good for a 56. So, definitely better shape than their first 56. So, just making sure here. So, we found 3. That is not bad for one episode. So, Joe's prediction almost came true. Joe, you might want to bet on the Monday Night Football game. You got almost the luck of the touch there. And this is also a huge copper round for you, DAGR. This is quite a big stack right there growing, my friend. So not only did we find a Canadian, we found a wheat set. You got a good copper pile going up here, too. Can't go wrong with that. And I just got another box in last week. We're going to be pulling another box probably next week. There's only 5 left, so I'll give the donators the option if they want the 5 from this roll or the new roll. So make sure you get in for next week as well. So there'll be a new box opening. We'll have some fun with that too. Hopefully we can get some good stuff in that box as well. Oh, all right, you got quite a good copper round going there. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 again. So another 19er for DAGR. Well, that's a second 19er for the night, man. Your vault's growing pretty good, my friend. We're getting to that copper or the silver round sooner than you think. So this is going to go to DAGR. That pack's going to go 75 pennies. And we got 4 spins to go for him, too. And Hunter gives a pink poop emoji. That's kind of weird, dude. Well, okay, you go your band with your pink poop emoji. So they call it red because it has a reddish orange, if you want to call it that color. But, this is brown for sure. And when it oxidizes, it turns more brown than it does red. So that's what gives the brownness, the oxidization. So if it's not as oxidized, you kind of get that reddish tint to it. So usually a red is, let me get one here a second. Since we're going late tonight, I see already. Let me see if I have one here. So an example of what a red would look like that. So that is a 1953 San Francisco penny right there. Mint State 66. As you can see, it kind of has a reddish tint to it. Oh, that's what a non-circulated wheat penny would be like that. Oh, that is my 53 Mint State 66, and I call it RD. So it has RD. That is the red version. So this one, what I would call it a red brown. You see how it's oxidating and becoming brown and worn. So that would probably be considered a red brown. So if you can still get a high grade if it's red brown, but red is usually your tint that you want. Like I said, again, you can tell the difference between a brown and a red. So that's the difference between the two. Definitely, you can know the difference between a brilliant red and a circulated brown. So that's what those look like. That's a 1953 San Francisco wheat penny right there. One of my stashes there. Well, they are beautiful, but it's just also fun to look for wheat pennies and out in the wild too. You just never know what you're gonna get. So I got 4 spins for DAGR. Oh, there we go. Let's spin that. We got 4 for them here. First one is going to be 5 copy points. And here comes his second one as well. So here we go. And round and round she goes. And you're going to get a copper round. So DAGR, this is your choice. You get a copper round. Now, we can give you. I'm going to give you the option. I got my rounds right here. Or you could take 50 points, 50 copper points. Or you could take one of these 3 options that I have available. Let me know which one you want. Or if you want the 50 points, let me know and you'll get either one of these or 50 points. Let me know which one you want and we'll sleeve that up and get that off to you. Got a buffalo round. We got Lady Liberty there. And we got 1 ounce copper bar. So, or you can take 50 points. Those are your options. Let me know which one you want. Oh, no, Hunter, I do not have a 56 proof nickel. Nope, I do not have one. So I will take the one in plastic. Okay, I will. I do have another one here. So just to make sure, there is that one. You're gonna get that one. I'll set these aside for another day. So we're gonna add that to your stash as well. So congratulations. I know I got some cards here for you. So after tomorrow's episode, we will get that out to you in the mail. Well, after Tuesday. So we're gonna add this Buffalo Nickel 1934. I believe it's a Philadelphia. Yes, it is. 34 Philadelphia. We're going to add that to the end of stream giveaway with this copper bar as well. Like DAGR just picked up. So you're going to get a two for there, a Buffalo Nickel. Nice 100% 9.99 fine copper bar. So you know what we gotta do, right? Gotta get the cards out. Cards are coming out. Oh, there we go. Justin, you get a chance to win that. So I do have some copper bars. Well, I have one in the copper bar. If you guys like copper bars over rounds, I might get some more copper bars if I can. Just depends if they're on sale or not. But I can definitely add. They got different designs of these copper bars. They're quite beautiful, actually. That's the back of it right there. Oh, they're quite stunning, actually. I mean, all the designs of the copper are pretty stunning. So, yep. So, yep, the copper points. Whoops, the copper points. Um, if you get 50 copper points, so from the copper we pulled, you get those points. And then what happens is once you get 50, you get a copper round. Now you can trade that in for a copper round or save it. And if you get 16 copper rounds, you will get a pull from the silver bag. So bring this over here. This is as of last week's stream. And I don't think I can zoom that in. I wish I could. Oh, I can. There we go. I'll get it bigger for you guys, which I can do. Now, there we go. So, once you get, 50 copper pennies equals a copper penny roll or a 1 ounce copper bar. Once you get 16 rounds, that equals an ounce of silver that we get from the bag. So, as you can see, Space Viking's very close. He has 14 copper rounds and 17 copper points, or copper coins. So once you get 50, it turns into a copper round. So you can see Cubs fan has one. Joe Mapes has a copper round and 21 points. Pulsar has 4. Justin's very close with 12 rounds and 1 copper coin. So once you get the 16, you can get stuff out of the bag like the owl there, the great white shark. There's Noah's Ark. There's the Philharmonica. There's Cougarans in there from South Africa. So you get some good pulls out of there. So it makes it fun for everyone. You guys get your money's worth. We have fun opening this up. So it's always definitely a fun time. So yeah, he only has 33 points from a silver. He needs 60. He needs 16, not 15. So he needs 1 round, so Space Viking needs 1 copper round, but I didn't count today's points in there. So he still has his points. So he might be that close, Justin. So yeah, they're all cool. And Driller and Yelly's in the house. How's it going, Driller and Yelly? Come late to the party, but you came for the end of stream. So we still got a pull here. How many copper points make a gold ounce? I can't afford that, Joe. You'd probably need millions and millions for that. So, Hunter, yes, I am going live tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We'll be doing the baseball again. Oh, $10 for a pack and a spin. Oh, Like Coke points with the Jet. Oh, those are Pepsi points, Justin. And by the way, you should watch that. I think it's on Netflix, or it could be on Amazon Prime. There's actually a documentary on that Pepsi Jet thing. It's kind of funny to watch. So I just want to see the math. I'll do the math for you, Joe. Just not right now. I can't do that top of my head. So here we go. We got 11 people. Let's just do letter or number. First one, letter or number wins it. On the count of 3, when I say go, you gotta guess the letter or number. First one that gets it is going to be the winner. So are you all ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. And name that number or letter. So get your guesses going. And Hunter, yes, I've seen Rob Finds Treasures. I am good friends with him. So he does a lot of good stuff. I love his videos as well. He just does it. He's more in it than I am. So I just thought it'd be fun to do pennies because I can't afford to do the silver rounds. So P, what the heck's a P? Oh. And DAGR Cards has it with the 9. So DAGR, you are a winner again. So you're going to get 2 copper bars and that Buffalo nickel. So congratulations to DAGR. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, everyone. Had a fun time. Found some wheat cents. We found some great Canadian finds tonight. So congratulations. So DAGR got it under the nail on his skinny chin because both 75 pennies and Hunter was close. So DAGR got it. And we're going to be live tomorrow for the Baseball Live, and Retro Robbie Roulette will also be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. So hope to see you all there. Thank you all for my Retro Robbie Rowdies there. DAGR, Justin, Space Viking, Derek, if he's still in here. Thank you all for being a Rowdy member. I appreciate y'all. And until tomorrow, Retro Robbie saying, collect what you love.